Okay, welcome back. We're going to be working on creating our holes that our pegs will go through. You can see, just by looking, you can see the holes are right here and right here. So going back to our design here, I'm just going to click on Stop Sketch, just so we can have a better, clearer look at what we're making. Then I'm just going to tap C on my keyboard for the circle tool. I'm just going to click on the ZX plane, just click once, and now I can start sketching. So I'm just going to kind of zoom in here a little bit, and it doesn't have to be exact. I'm just going to kind of put it right here. I'm going to drag out, and the diameter of our circle is going to be 6.5 millimeters. So I'm going to hit enter. You can see there is our circle now. And I'm going to actually copy this circle and put one up on the top, because if you look at our model, you can see there's one a bit higher up here. So all I'm going to do that is I'm just going to tap the circle. I'm going to hit Control C and then Control V, and that will just make a copy. And that was Control C, Control V. And I'm just going to use this arrow and bring it all the way up to about here. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm just kind of guessing. Okay, and then I'm going to click Stop Sketch. So there we go. We have our two circles now. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to extrude our model. So to do that, we tap E on our keyboard, and we're just going to tap once here, and you can see it asks me which direction do I want to extrude in. And I'm just going to pull this way, and I'm going to make it 6 millimeters. So 6, and so I'm going to hit enter once. So you can see it's extracted 6 millimeters, and it's made this kind of piece that looks like this. Next thing I want to do is, if you click back on our tablet, you can see there's this kind of crossbar piece that comes across up here. So we built this piece right here that comes up like that, and we want to build this crossbar piece that comes across the top. So to do that, I'm going to actually put a rectangle right here on the end. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate, so I'm just sideways. I'm going to click on back, and up on the top up here, I'm going to place a rectangle. So I'm going to click on the 2-point rectangle tool right there. I'm going to kind of zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to click on here once, and then I'm going to come up to the corner and see how it goes square there. I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to make myself a rectangle. Now, I'm going to make the rectangle 6 millimeters, okay? And of course, the length is 10 millimeters. So I'm just going to hit enter here, so there's my rectangle right there. Now, what I want to do is I want to extrude this rectangle out. I want to bring it across. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap E on my keyboard again. I'm going to tap the rectangle, and then I am going to pull this out. Now, the length of this is kind of up to us. We can do whatever we want. I'm going to put it at 92 for now, 92 millimeters. I'm going to hit enter. So you can see now we have this crossbar coming across the top. Basically, what we want to do now is we want to replicate this side and put it over right here on this piece here. And we have done that before. So to do that, all we're going to do is we're going to go up to Construct and tap Construct. We're going to tap on Mid Plane right here. And you can see, basically it's going to have this little kind of bar here that says Mid Plane. And if I click the plus button, it says, what planes do you want to choose? So I'm going to select, and I'm going to choose this inner plane right here. And then I am going to choose that plane right there. And it puts a mid plane in between those two. So we've got that mid plane. Okay, so I chose this inner plane and then that plane right there. And just click OK, so it says 2 selected. Once I've got my mid plane ready to go, I'm going to mirror this. So to do that, I'm going to go over to Create. I'm going to go to Mirror. It's way down here. And it says Pattern Type. So I'm actually going to mirror features. Okay, and the features I'm going to mirror are these extrusions. So I'm going to click that extrusion, just this extrusion actually, because I just want to mirror this part. I don't want to mirror this cross piece. So I'm going to click that one on my timeline. The mirror plane, it says please select the mirror plane. I'm going to select the mirror plane, and you can see it recreates that piece on the end. So just taking a second, and bang, we've got an exact mirror right on the end. Now, if you don't want this in the middle anymore, you just have to tap it, click V for Victor on your keyboard, and tap away, and it will kind of hide that line. And I think that's under your construction lines here, right there. Yep, see, it's right there. So you can toggle it on and off right here under construction. Okay, good. We've got this done. And in the next piece, we're going to be working on our bottom section of our holder.